a constitution. Over to you, sir.
Good morning to you all. First of all, I would like to wish everyone the 71st Constitution Day. Happy Constitution Day. 26th November is celebrated every year as the Constitution Day or National Law Day. In order to commemorate the adoption of the Constitution by the Constituent Assembly on 26th November 1949. Though the Constitution came into force on 26th January 1950, our Constitution was adopted by the framers of this Constitution this particular day. Well, the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, while laying the foundation stone for Ambedkar's Statue of Equality Memorial in Mumbai, he came with a declaration to celebrate Constitution Day. Since then, we have been celebrating Constitution Day in all the schools, colleges, universities, and in government offices. 2015 happened to be 125th birth anniversary year of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. To commemorate this, the Ministry of Social Welfare, Social Justice and Empowerment came up with a gazette notification to celebrate the Constitution Day. It is very rare in the history of any nation that a generation of people are called to frame the Constitution. The future generations are governed according to the wisdom of the framers of the Constitution. Such an occasion arose in India soon after the Second World War. The framing of the Indian Constitution or the making of Indian Constitution is considered to be the single largest important event in the 20th century in the life of India. Well, the role of a Constituent Assembly has to be remembered by each and every individual. Well, to begin with, this assembly was not a sovereign body. It came into existence on 9th December 1946. At that time, it had elected a temporary president. Dr. Sachidananda Sinha was made the temporary president of the Constituent Assembly. Later, he was replaced by Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the permanent president of the Constituent Assembly. He was there as president till the adoption of the Constitution. Well, the Constituent Assembly consisted of 389 members. Out of these, 292 members were elected by the provincial legislative assemblies. 93 members were the nominees of the princely states of India, and 4 members represented chief commissioners' provinces. The Constituent Assembly became a sovereign body on 15th August 1947 through the Indian Independence Act of 1947. Since then, it has been functioning independently. The Assembly had formed several committees to draft the Constitution of India. Among them, mention must be made of the Union Powers Committee, the Union Constitution Committee, we have Provincial Constitution Committee, a committee to negotiate with the states, Committee on Fundamental Rights, Supreme Court of India, National Flag, so on and so on.
Such what is the negative feelings about our constitutions, it has been completely removed from our mind thanks to our Dr. D. Prashanth for his enlightening words about India's constitution. If you just observe very carefully about our constitution, we need not look into some other country's constitution and say that that constitution is good and this constitution is great. To take example of American Constitution, it has only 7 articles, 8 pages and 4,000 words. But still, people consider it as a very good constitution. A similar question was asked in the Constituent Assembly to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. What about the workability of Indian Constitution? He said, in future, if the Constitution is not workable, don't tell that I have given you a bad constitution. Tell the people are bad. Today you see, compare our neighboring countries. If you want to hold highest positions like presidents or prime ministers, you must belong to a particular religion or you must belong to a particular group. But in this country, a chaiwala can become prime minister, a Dalit can become president, a newspaper seller can become a president, a Muslim can become president, a shepherd can become chief minister, a woman can become chief minister, prime minister. This country has highest number of mosques. This country is truly based on, or really works on the principle of unity in diversity. And the thing, we must always salute the drafting committee members, the founding fathers, and special thanks to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We must try to emulate him. And on this occasion, I thank the college, the management, and special thanks to Reverend Father Dr. Bernard Prakash Barnis, our principal Dr. Ruth Shantakumari Madam, and all those people who worked behind this in making this event success. I also thank Dr. D.A. Prashanth for his wonderful speech. I hope all of you had a wonderful time. Thank you. Jai Hind.